Welcome back to our Mindful Process. My name is Craig, and we will continue reading from Maintain, the second book in this series, A Human's Guide to Inner Compassion. Copyright 2025 by Craig A. Burns. These daily readings are offered as a part of Our Mindful Process practice. Today is May the 6th. Lao Tse, the ancient Chinese philosopher considered to be the founder of Taoism, wrote a cautionary piece about the way thoughts become your destiny. Watch your thoughts. They become words. Watch your words. They become actions or reactions. And watch your actions or reactions. They become habits. Watch your habits. They become your character. And watch your character. It becomes your destiny. This is profoundly true. And as humans, we complicate this process with the emotions and the assumptions that are fueling our emotions. It is an endless turning wheel. This is an important process to unpack. Many meditation gurus speak and write about the fundamental sadness of being human. In life, we are challenged to be courageous as we seek out the wisdom we need to live fully. On this journey, we learn to have compassion for ourselves as human beings. All of us enter the world of duality, good and evil, and our ego clings to this concept as the real deal. Underneath our most perplexing emotions, anger, fear, and sadness is the darkest of all emotions, shame. Here we confuse what we do with who we are. Guilt is what we feel when we've done something wrong, and shame is what we feel when we believe who we are is wrong. And our egos perceive shame when our thoughts, speech, and actions are not coming from the awareness of who we are. When we sit down to meditate, we come to this wall of shame. We become impatient and anxious when we sit for long periods of time, and it becomes a chore because our egos need to solve this mortification. What brings us peace is allowing the ego to exist, but not in the driver's seat. And when our spirits and souls, who we are, take over, we begin to understand and appreciate solitude. We cannot get there without the gentle touch of compassion to cushion our search. Mindful solitude dispels the wall of shame, one brick at a time. We come to know that whatever we've done, it's not who we are. And we can only find this place of solitude in the moment of now. Thoughts of the past and the future cannot produce solitude, and shame flourishes in these time frames that don't exist. This is why meditation is so important. We learn to take in our thoughts and emotions, breathe and let them go. In this way, our thoughts do not become our destiny. We sit with the rawness of shame, and we ask for the courage to ignore the ego's song of destruction. Today, as I sit on my meditation cushion, I fill myself up with compassion. Like many of us, I have been through a lot in my life, but I no longer want to hold on to my thoughts, resentments, and painful emotions. It is absolutely necessary for me to forgive others and myself for any wrongdoings. I can only hold truth lightly within. I'm a human among humans, and meditation gives me a chance to see the larger picture. Here is only peace and quiet. When I gaze out my window, The steadiness and beauty of the trees now lay inside my heart, sturdier than any fleeting feeling of shame. Write about your truth. What centers you and allows you to feel free from shame and guilt? As always, we appreciate you coming to practice with us. If you're interested in purchasing our book series, you can go to www.ourmindfulprocess.com. We also carry vinyl and embroidered t-shirts to support the marketing of our brand. If you're following us on our TikTok or YouTube channels, please feel free to like us and subscribe. And then share this with someone else. Mindfulness is a process that can change our lives. It is always my pleasure to be of service to my community, and I thank you. As a side note, if you're not sure of the process to practice, please go to January 1st on our channel and look at the first video on how the process of mindfulness works. From there, we, 1, read the reading for the day. For the first 35 days, it is on the instruction of mindfulness itself. Number 2, sit with this process in meditation, starting with 5 minutes and moving up to 40 minutes over 35 days, adding 1 minute a day. It's that simple. And number 3, at some point in time, please feel free to journal about your experience of the reading and the practice for that day. Have a mindful evening, folks.